Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to Beachy Rose, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 of the top items you need for deer hunting in your deer hunting pack. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Alright, so either you just got into deer hunting or maybe you're just getting into it and you want to figure out what are the best things I should use in deer hunting. Well, if you're hunting with a rifle or a bow, these 5 items will help you in each category. I have picked 5 of the most useful items I think that will be the most helpful and ones that will give you the best chance of killing a deer. So, starting off with number 1, a very popular one, and you might even own this already. I wouldn't be surprised if you would, and that is a binoculars. Now, binoculars is one of the most common things most hunters have. Maybe you even have it. It's good for pretty much anything you want to do, even for bird watching or just your typical things. The binoculars is such a handy item to have, and in deer hunting, it really does excel in allowing you to see deer from really far away, and just overall is one of the best items you can pack in your deer hunting pack. So if you don't own one, it's something that is just really going to help you in pretty much any area. You can see deer from really far away, and it's just overall one of the best things to have. If you don't have it, however, it might make it a little bit harder. You might not be able to see deer from far away, but it will just allow you to zoom in on deer and see which ones are what, and maybe even potentially you might see a big buck that you could potentially lure in and shoot. So that's kind of where binoculars comes in. It's just super handy to have and would definitely recommend it. So, moving on to item number 2. Now there's a little bit of a less chance you have this item, and that is a rangefinder. Now, a rangefinder being one of the most best items you can possibly use, it really does help in deer hunting, especially when ranging things from far away. Whether you're rifle hunting or bow hunting, the rangefinder is one of the best things to use because it allows you to get the exact range of what you're ranging at and really dominate hunting, because you can then figure out the exact distance you need, especially for bow hunters, because it just allows you to give you a better chance of killing something. So a rangefinder, although you don't need it as much as a binoculars, it is one of really handy items because you can just see from really far away and you can get the exact distances on things. It doesn't even have to be an animal you're ranging. You can range all kinds of other things as well, and it's just one of the most handy items to have, especially when you're hunting. So moving on to number 3. Now this item a lot of people probably have already, and that is a pair of gloves. And not just any pair, a decent pair specifically made for hunting. So gloves are one of the most handy items in hunting, especially when you're out there hunting. You need some good weight to lightweight ratio gloves that can really do the job. Ones that are not too thick and ones that are not too light. Just overall, really good hunting gloves, especially for gripping a bow or a gun, is really going to help you shoot and fire and not prevent you and give you a less chance of having a smooth shot. Gloves that are versatile, you can use in pretty much any other hunt, turkey hunting, etc. So when you're buying gloves, don't just get any pair of gloves. Get a pair that's versatile, lightweight, and just performs well. And that's why I'm putting gloves number 3. Now next, we have an item that you probably wouldn't have as much, but an item that can be handy in different situations when you're deer hunting. This item can literally turn a deer hunt around and potentially give you a chance of killing a deer when you would have not had any chance to. And that is a deer call. Yes, it will make noise. Now a deer call, being an item that a lot of hunters carry usually, can be useful in some situations, but some hunters may not even carry this item just because it's not decently necessary, but at the same time, it can be. It depends on what kind of situation you're in. This item can be and might not be as useful, it just depends. The one I have is a deer can, and this item is specifically made for the rut. More so, it's to lure does in and then potentially have you a chance of luring a buck in behind it and killing a buck. But there's all sorts of different calls you can use for deer hunting that are specifically designed to help you out in different situations. Deer call can be a useful item. So that's why I'm putting it as number 4 on my list, because I think it's an item that is pretty good and can help you out in a lot of situations. Now, the last but not least item, this item you're probably not going to expect, and that is a good knife. You think I'm silly, don't you? I'm not just talking about any kind of knife, a specifically good knife. So what I mean by that is a knife that can pretty much do anything, cut a deer in the field, cut anything quick, and is sharp and works and versatile, lightweight, and just overall lasts a decent long ways. Not a $5 knife from your local Walmart that's going to last you probably a month and then probably won't work after that. A knife that's long term, works for deer hunting, and just overall something that you can depend on in any situation. So a good knife is definitely something to use. I ended on this because I think it's a very good item to have. It's one of a deer hunter's very main items they carry. Well, if you don't carry it, then that's fine, but you know, it's a knife. Knives are useful in pretty much every situation, not just deer hunting. It can be used in anything in the outdoors. And that leaves me at number 5 on the 5 items that I think are the best for deer hunting. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Now you have some items that you can put in your pack away, and potentially help you do some better deer hunting if you're a new hunter. I hope this video helped you kind of understand what the basic things you will need for hunting, and just overall what you might need. And so that wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next video where we do something crazy, I will see y'all guys later. See ya.